Warzone Morloc 40k brings you a brand new Warhammer 40,000 battle report. Admech versus Death Guard. Welcome back to Warzone Morloc 40k, joined today by High Fleet Viennetta Dave.
Hello.
Of course, and new to the Warzone, our boy Glenn. Say hello, Glenn.
Hello, Glenn.
Welcome to Warzone Morloc 40k.
Welcome,
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me, guys.
You're very welcome. It is an Admech army of the most awesome degree against the Death Guard. Before we start, we'll talk about our sponsors, Bad Moon Cafe, London's premium wargaming venue. As you can see from the posters to our left and right behind my massive head, the Bad Moon Rumble is a monthly Warhammer 40,000 and Age of Sigmar tournament. It's a 1,000 point battle report. The Hallows Gate Campaign rolls onwards. These two have been dragging it well behind time schedule. It's mostly Dave's fault, but a little bit of Glenn's fault as well.
It's all my zombies, my poxwalkers.
Yeah, it's been hard work. We are going to be playing the same mission as the previous game because we all agreed that we would play the same mission, which is, Dave?
Narrow the search.
Or tell us about Narrow the Search.
So there's a single objective in the middle of the board. If you're within 18 inches at the end of the first round, you score a point if you've got more models than your opponent within that bubble. And that bubble gets smaller every turn.
So we should all know
3 inches.
Narrow the Search by now. It's the decreasing or increasing, or it's decreasing.
3 inches a turn decrease.
There you go. Glenn knows it.
I know the rules.
Yeah, someone does. Thanks, comments. Do you have enough joke that you're going to ruin our day with Glenn as a guest? Or are you just going to...
No,
Leave
not
me
particularly.
hanging.
I'll leave you hanging.
Alright, thanks for that. On to the battle. Let's do it.
Okay, this is my 1,000 points of Death Guard, Festering Onslaught.
Great name.
8 command points. We'll start with the HQs. So on the right hand side at the back we've got the Demon Prince. He's got the Miasma of Pestilence Psychic Power. He's got the Suppurating Plate Relic and Wings represented by his jump pack. The other HQ models are the Chaos Lord. He's my Warlord. He's got a Power Axe, a Combi Bolter. He's got the Arch Contaminator Warlord trait, and I've paid a command point for a second relic which gives him the Fargaris Helm, which increases his aura range. Next to him is the Malignant Plague Caster. He's got 2 psychic powers, Blades of Putrefaction and Putrescent Vitality. Onto the elite slots, I've got a Foul Blightspawn there with his hose full of lovely liquid, and the Hellbrute at the back. And he's got a Hellbrute Fist with a Combi Bolter and a Twin Las Cannon. So my 3 troops choices for the battalion: I've got a unit of 20 Poxwalkers at the front, I've got a unit of 10 Poxwalkers in green on the right hand side there, and a single unit of Plague Marines. So I've got a Plague Champion with Power Fist, Plasma Gun and Plague Sword, 1 Plague Marine with a Plasma Gun and 5 with Bolt Guns. And just at the back is my heavy support choice is a Plague Burst Crawler, 2 Plague Spitters and Rothhail Volley Gun, making up the last unit on my battalion.
How many command points?
8.
Alright.
But I spent 1, so down to 7 on the relic.
Okay, and here is my 1,000 point Admech list. 9 CP, because we have a battalion and a spearhead detachment. Starting with the battalion, I have 2 Tech Priest Dominus. So the smaller on the left comes as seen. On the right, he's a bit of a mishmash of every weapon in the bits box. For the purposes of this game, he has the Eradication Ray, which is the D3 Heavy, and the Assault Phosphorus Eventer weapon. I have got 3 units of troops here. So starting at the back, on the left, the slightly darker coloured Skitarii Rangers. They are, as seen, they've got 2 Plasma Calivers in there, and then the Skitarii Rangers next to those on the left with the lighter cloaks are again as seen. There's an arc rifle in there, and at the back is the sniper rifle, which the name I cannot remember, always end up calling it EastEnders Omnibus. Guard, again, they're sold as seen. 2 plasma in there. The champion's got a taser goad. We have the spearhead detachment. So the HQ choice in there is the Tech Priest Engine Seer, just sitting between the 2 Dune Crawlers there. That both come with 2 Cognis Heavy Stubbers and the Neutron Laser, of course. You don't leave home without that. Next to those, we have to the left, we have 2 Castellan robots. There's a flamer, can you guess? They got the fists rather than shooty ones. And then there's 2 elite troops in there, so obviously the data smith sits with the robots, and then we've got the 5 rust stalkers. And they are modelled with the razors, but actually I'm taking them with the swords because I prefer that, and I can do that because it's my arm.
Before we begin the turn proper, I will just have a little glance over these wonderful wall sections sent to us by Aaron Culverin Models. He's on Kickstarter. If you search on Kickstarter for the Formidable Fortress, you'll see these lovely modular wall sections. Comes with some busted end pieces which I've not painted yet, but check them out on Kickstarter.
Yeah, Glenn's Admech army, he rolled, won the roll-off, so chose Dawn of War, and I got to deploy first because he chose that board edge, so here they are.
Here they are, okay.
Meh.
We don't need to go through everything, we can see where it all is. You've got Plague Marines, you've got Demons.
Demons down there, yeah. But,
and Plague Burst Crawler holding your left, stage right.
Yep.
And on this side, how are we set up?
It's like Dave said, it's one of these missions where we just try and run towards the middle and
Corridors of death.
Exactly that. So you can pretty much see where it is. There's some big scary stuff at the front trying to get there. The troops.
Robots looking for some hot fisting action.
Well, there you go. There we are. It's a PG channel.
Not safe for kids.
It's all there. A couple of bits I didn't run through at the start. So I'm running it as Lucius Forge World. So I'm ignoring -1 AP. My Kit Bash Dominus has got the relic where he can have a 30-inch teleport at 1 round.
And here's your Warlord?
My Warlord is this guy here.
Oh, okay, this
so his
one
Warlord trait is he's got a command point reroll during the game once per battle, but when Dave spends CP, I can get a CP back on a 6.
Awesome.
And I have spent a command point pre-game on the Lucius specific stratagem to keep it fluffy, and the darker cloaked unit of Rangers are in the teleportarium rather than on the battlefield. So hopefully, if we remember, they'll turn up during the game.
Brilliant, if we remember. Now, who would be going first?
So I'm going first, unless
Glenn, you can seize. So please take a dice, and if you so choose, roll to seize the initiative.
I have a dice here. I shall roll it here.
No, Glenn, don't. Oh.
Does that seize? I don't know.
That's
perfect.
That's not going to seize it this time.
Just keep that up.
Keep that up. Gentlemanly handshake at the start of the game. Bully,
good luck,
everyone.
Good luck,
bully. Dave and Nurgle, turn 1.
Move forward the Plague Burst Crawler. You've got the Demon Prince, the Zombie Horde. Played Cloud of Flies stratagem.
Cloud of
1
Flies.
CP on the zombies. So that means they can't be shot unless they're the nearest target.
Nicely done.
So basically everything now is, because he's a character, these guys' characters, they're all blocked by that, and you've got the Plague Marines down that side. They've just moved forward. You can get some shots off, and Hellbrute stood still. So I've been looking to play Fire Frenzy stratagem to shoot twice.
Fire Frenzy. The people's eyebrow from Dave.
So the Demon Prince has got off Miasma of Pestilence, and I've put that on the Plague Burst Crawler.
Miasma or miasma? What do you reckon?
Miasma.
Okay, we'll stick with that.
Speak good England.
England.
And so he's -1 to hit, and Putrescent Vitality on the Foul Blight Spawn there for fun.
Excellent. On to some brutal shooting.
I'm going to start off with the Hellbrute, playing the Fire Frenzy stratagem for 1 CP, which means he gets to shoot twice if he doesn't move.
Okay, and on that, Glenn did roll to get a command point back, but again failed with a 1.
Yep. So it's on the nearest unit, which is that guy there. What is he?
The Dune Crawler at the front.
Dune Crawler.
Yeah.
So hitting on 3s. That's 3 hits. So it's a strength 9.
So let's go 3s.
3s again. So that's 2. So -3.
-3. Okay, that puts him on a 5 up in run.
1 slide. 1.
Damage, sir.
D6 damage.
Oh, that's spicy.
For 3.
3, which puts him down to 8.
I think you got away lightly with that.
So the bolt guns and the plasma guns all fired at the Dune Crawler. One of the plasma guns took off another wound.
Okay, so it's reduced it down to 7 wounds. Moving on to the Plague Burst Crawler.
Yep, so I'm going to start with the Rothail Volley Gun. I'm going to target that at the robots right in front of us.
Okay, do you want to do split fire for the rest? Just declare it now.
Well, the spitters aren't in range, so it's just the big cannon on the top, so I'll do that at him as well.
Nice one. Okay, so what gun we're shooting first?
Rothail Volley Gun, 3 shots. Hitting on 5s, 3 rolling 1s. 1 hit.
No.
That's a strength 6.
Up to 7.
Okay, it's looking for 5.
Tough boys.
Nothing. And now the
bomb.
Yeah, the bomb bird. Number of shots, 2.
Oh, it's only 2, Dave.
It's only 2.
You,
No.
no rerolls. No, we don't do that
Rerolls.
here.
Hitting on 5s. No.
Oh, Dave.
I'll reroll the 1 for the Chaos Lord. No.
I'm devastated.
Yeah. The tears. Okay. So with everything still quite far back on the board, that's the end of the Death Guard turn 1 onto Admech turn 1.
So everything's just kind of bundled forward towards the middle of the board.
Charge.
Try and get the whole army within this 18-inch bubble of scoring a point. And that's it really. So Psychic Phase also done, which was really straightforward.
Yeah.
And then we're on to shooting next.
So much power.
Yours.
So the first shooting came from the
Dominus, Tech Priest Dominus, Kit Bash one.
Yeah, the Kit Bash dude with the fellow on his back. Let's just have a look, appreciate what's going on here. Golden goodness. It shot its weapons at the Plague Marines, but did 0 wounds. Failed to wound on everything.
Effective.
Moving on. So the other Magos has fired its pistol weapon at the tank over
Heavy
here.
weapon, yeah. Managed to ding off a wound.
Took off a mortal wound, was it not?
Oh yeah.
Indeed. So next up to fire is going to be.
So the Data Smith here has a Gamma pistol. He's going to fire that into the tank. He gets a shot.
Let's see what we can do. What are we looking for?
Looking for a 3. We find it.
It's only gone off.
It's
That's
strength
-1, wasn't it?
Oh, sorry, it doesn't go off. There we are. -1 to hit. There we go. Rules knowledge.
Knowledge is power. It doesn't go
Miasma
off
of
because of the
Pest.
miasma of pestilence.
Yeah. So the Skitarii Rangers just shot here. 7 out of the 10 can see, and did a grand total of 0 damage on the Plague Boys Crawler.
Yes.
And their good friends, the Skitarii Vanguard, dressed very similar to them, also did nothing. So consistency.
Some consistent, ineffective shooting from the Admech there, but we've got some big guns to shoot still. Stick around.
V Flamers on the Castle and Robots. So we have got 2d6 shots from them together. Gives me 8 by my maths. So I need an extra 6 dice. It's a
Good
educational
maths.
program.
Yeah,
as well.
we're all
Quick
learning.
maths. So these are all auto hits because they're flamers. So these are strength 5.
Yes.
So I'm looking for 5s, of which I score 2.
A meager 2, but 2 is better than none.
That's 2 at -1.
Okay, so looking for a 4+. Makes 1 damage.
1.
1
Damage
damage.
1, so
damage.
disgustingly resilient. Goes off.
Bang.
The rage.
Birdman.
The
Sorry,
rage. Sorry, Dad.
It's toy soldiers, yeah.
The one we've been waiting for. Dune Crawler with a neutron laser and double stubbers.
Double stub at hot action. So the stubs are going into the Plague Marines there. The neutral laser going into the tank. So we will fire the stubbers first. So 6 shots, hitting on 3s. We're rolling 1s. They are in range of El Capitan. So that is 3 on my good maths.
Yeah.
And then use a strength 4. So looking for big
Toughness
numbers
5.
again here. So there is 2 at big numbers. No minus. So just some 2 saves, please, sir.
So 3+. Makes 1 damage.
1 damage.
So disgustingly resilient. This is on the Marines, yeah? No. It's a dead Marine.
Survived 10,000 years only to be shot by an Admech stubber.
And should we go for some neutral laser goodness?
Let's do some neutron laser into the Plague Burst Crawler.
Required D3 shots, of course, for 3.
Oh, it's sexy.
It'd be rude not to. So now -1 to hit, right? So 4's rerolling 1.
Oh, it's the curse of Warzone
We
Morloc.
get a reroll. There's a reroll in there.
Oh, that's handy.
4's.
That's another 1, Glenn.
Can we edit that out?
We're on with the second Dune Crawler now, which is going to do the same rinse and repeat, but try and kill something this time.
Yeah. So new dice loaded up.
New dice.
So the Cognis into the Marines. Hitting on 3's. Rerolling. Yeah, he's in within range of the other tech priest.
Oh,
Dear.
Glenn loves a 1. The boy loves a 1.
Strength 4 toughness 5.
Only got 5s.
And then D3 heavy shots into the tank. Come on.
There we go.
That bit works
There
well.
we go. Yeah, you
That
can.
works well.
So 4's on -1. Oh, spice.
There we go.
There's a little
there
bit
we
of
go.
spice.
Drink it in.
So it's strength 10.
So So looking for 3s.
I am looking for 3s. I'm finding. Oh my goodness. Oh my giddy aunt. I will CP one of those.
Yeah, I thought you might. It's a wisdom.
Let's do it. Let's spend.
Oh, for another one.
No.
Glenn loves a one. We're getting a t-shirt made. Glenn loves a one.
So there's one at -4. You don't get it in one because of the mission.
No, so you roll for the damage.
It's D6 damage, but 1s and 2s count as a 3.
Ooh,
So let's see what we
like an
get to.
executioner.
So that's a 3.
Lucky for Glenn. It wasn't.
I think I've really got away with this.
You did get away lightly. You got away lightly. Someone says a scandal.
Well, I think it's just disgustingly
Full inquiry.
resilient. So 3 disgustingly
3
resilient
5 up.
saves.
There we go.
Makes 2 of them. Sorry,
He's
Glenn.
had his Weetabix this morning.
Yeah, sickening, as
So,
befits the Death Guard.
That's a whole pretty much 1,000 points of shooting.
I did a wound, I think.
And
You too.
I killed a Marine.
You killed a Plague Marine. How do you feel about that?
too.
Yeah,
I'm
good
buzzing,
times.
I'm boosting.
And how do you feel, David, about surviving the onslaught there?
um,
So at the end of turn 1, the model count for units or models within 18 inches of the centre. How many did you have, Dave?
I've got about 40.
Yeah, significant amount,
39.
which is
Just over 30, so
which is
there we are.
boots on the ground. 1 victory point to Dave at the end of turn 1. Going into big thumbs up, 2 thumbs fresh. Turn 2 coming up.
These Plague Marines and Poxwalkers have moved forward. I've moved the Hellbrute up because I want to get him involved for some fisting action. Maybe later. The Demon Prince has come up with his jetpack.
Yeah.
Plague Burst Caller stayed where it is.
Look at that rabble.
That's a motley crew.
The Rabble's all moved up behind, and I've played Cloud of Flies again on the Poxwalkers.
Okay.
The only thing I note is the Foul Blight Spawn really has moved up into some cover.
Yeah, nice bit of cover there.
So the Demon Prince got off his Miasma of Pestilence again on the Plague Burst Crawler. It's making him -1 to hit again. And the Malignant Plague Caster did 2 powers. First off, on the Demon Prince himself, Blaze of Putrefaction, which is +1 to wound in the fight phase.
Swapping powers, it's so dirty.
It is.
This is how they got in trouble in the first place.
Yeah, and it all comes out in the interview stage, of course, when they're separated and on their own.
Yeah.
And this guy, and he did it again, Putrescent Vitality, this time on the Plague Marines.
All right.
Yep, Twin Link Las Cannon, or Twin Las Cannon, on that guy. So he's smooth, so I only get one round of shooting, so hitting on 3s. 1 hit, wounded on 3s. Fails.
Oh, Dave.
Unlucky.
I'm devastated.
Lame.
And then the Combi Bolter, same target, 3s to hit, 2 hits. Wounded on 5s, I guess. 1 wound. 1 save, Glenn, straight up.
What's your minus?
0.
0, so now on a 2 up.
Safe as
I'll
houses.
take that. Plague Marines, I've got my 2 plasma guns and all the bolt guns. Everything's going in at this thing.
Here we go.
That is
I've got to
brilliant.
get rid of one of these
That is brilliant.
guns.
What guns are you
It is-
firing first?
So I'm going to start with the plasma guns.
Overcharge, you wimp.
Yeah, I can do. I can reroll 1s because of the Chaos Lord. So hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. So that's 3 hits with a supercharged plasma gun.
Uh-oh.
So that's now strength 8, isn't it?
Yes, goes up
Yeah,
to 8.
why not?
So
toughness 7.
So wounding now on 3s.
For 3s, finding 2.
Finding 2 of them. It's 2 saves, Glenn. AP minus.
I lose my invuln in range of here, so these are just straight up -3. So these are actually on 5s, which would have been my invuln anyway. So,
Okay.
so well the work of Math and Warhammer. So these are 5s, of which I make 0.
So that's 4 damage.
That is 4 damage, putting this young man onto 3 wounds remaining. Dun, dun, dun.
So next up is just the bolt guns into the same target.
3 wounds to strip off. I wonder if you can do it.
Yeah, rerolling 1s because the Chaos Lord.
That's a good roll, Dave. I'm not going to
That's
lie.
not bad.
That
I
is
need that for
positive.
the wounds.
Yeah.
So wounding now on 5s. It's 2.
Oh, it's not so hot, but what were the,
2 up, 2 up.
They are just
save.
bolt guns.
2 up saves, of which we make 1.
Well, it's
Down
worth
to
doing.
2.
Strips off another wound.
Foul Blight Spawn
Uh-oh.
on the robots.
With his smelly, lengthy hose in his hand.
He's been cranking it up, making
Steady.
a mixture.
Family show.
Compaction.
It's your
It
family
is
show.
compaction. He's got a little handle that comes out of his chest to get the consistency
Yeah.
right.
Word on the street is it pops in his hand quite quickly as well.
And,
That's what I've been hearing.
when he wants it to go, it just goes. So veterans of the long war I'm playing, 1 CP, which
Why
adds
not?
1 to my wound roll. So first off, we find out the strength of the concoction with 2d6.
How dehydrated is he?
Strength 6.
That'll
So I
do.
believe it's a toughness 7.
It is, so it's not the best.
Not the best, no. A D6 auto hits.
Ooh.
Oh,
Of course.
A single dot on the side of the dice
I'm going to have
indicates
to
that's
CP that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Reroll. Here comes another one.
It's exciting, isn't it?
Hey! How do you feel? How do you feel?
Bad! Leave me alone. Wounded now on 4s.
Oh, one got
You're
through.
allowed.
AP -3, Glenn.
Oh, that's a little bit spicy. AP puts me on my invuln save of.
don't
I'm
get
going to get one.
No,
because
but
it's
you,
five
it's
up.
+1 because of the canticles.
Yeah, so it's actually still would be a 5 because I'm down to a 2. So let's try that out. No.
3 damage.
Wow. Let's put it on the back guy because we're not going to kill the guy with the fire, are we?
we like the
And on a
five.
6, I get a CP back if you spend one.
Indeed. It's not a 6. Worth a go.
Yeah, Plague Burst Crawler. So I'm going to do the Plague Spitters and the Rot Hail Volley gun into the robots.
Yes.
And the Blight Launcher, Big Bombard, into... I'll go for that unit with the sniper rifle.
Rangers with the sniper.
With the is that the
Extenders Omnibus.
EastEnders omnibus rifle?
Yeah, I'll go with 3 shots of the Rot Hail Volley gun, hitting on 4s. 2 hits. That's a strength 6 weapon, so wounded on 5s. 1 wound, AP -2 on the robots.
If you minus 2, which is now 4 up. And I think Bill can confirm that's a 7.
That is a 4 and a save. Confirmed.
Right now, the 2 Plague Spitters, 2d6 auto hits for 9. So wounding on 4s, re-rolling everything because of Arch Contaminator.
Because you want to.
That's not too bad, that's a lot of 4s.
Sure.
Good job I didn't need 5s. That is everything, Glenn, I'm afraid.
That is a powerful,
Hideous.
hot dose of
It's only
spit.
AP -1 though.
Oh, I ignore that because I'm Lucius.
Yeah,
Go
it's
true.
true.
So I'm on 2 ups.
And no one likes a spitter.
I am on 2 ups. I will roll them here. So ones you need, ones you require. There's 2, and the damage is
1 each.
1 each, which puts this young man down to 1 wound remaining.
Big cannon now on the top, the Rangers. So we're looking at D6 shots.
Yep, of course.
6 that time.
Twice wasn't a 7.
Yeah, Dave would roll a 7. Patrick would roll a 10.
So hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s because of the Lord.
Why not?
So that's 3 hits. Strength is 8.
Toughest 3, so put your boots.
So 2s, re-rolling 1s because it's a plague
Oh,
weapon.
Dave, you're rolling so hot right
Spicy.
now. You're rolling so hot right now.
And they are minus
-2.
-2, so I do acknowledge -2. So I'm a 4 up usually. Down
The
to-
canticle will be
down to
3
number
up.
3, so now 5.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, you got away with that. So
One
yeah, good work, good work. So the Chaos Lord did fire his weapon at the robot, the Castellan, but to no effect. So he's alive on 1 wound. Could be important. And the Demon Prince is doing something a bit tasty. David, please explain.
A bit daft, yeah. I'm just going to charge both.
You can charge both of these with their neutral lasers and stubbers.
Yeah, why not?
So why not? Let's see what happens.
Okay, so stubbers. I'm going to fire this all at once.
Okay.
So it's 12 shots. 6s. This is a 5. That's a 3.
Do you get to re-roll 1s?
I do get to reroll 1s.
I think you
Good
have 4
shout.
1s, I think.
Look at that. Look at that. Honesty. See, and that's why the world goes round.
Yeah.
And then neutron lasers. This will be funny. 2d3. I'll do it all together.
Oh, Glenn.
So
Sick
2.
eyes.
Looking for 6s. No. Nothing. Demon Prince is having it large.
Fill your boots, Demon Prince.
Alright.
Whack. Dreadnought fence is a bit of a charge. Can you get the 10 inches required? Oh.
Shall I remeasure it? I think I'm going to split it actually.
Tactics.
So he gets 4 attacks base, +1 for hateful assault, and then I've got 2 sets of talons, which is another 3. So I'm going to put the other 3 of them into the guy on 2 wounds, and the rest on the other guy.
Proceed, good sir.
So hitting on 2s, we do this one first.
Yeah.
Hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s. For 3 hits. Now he is strength 7,
So 4s.
and I'm adding 1 to my roll
Why not?
for Blades of Putrefaction.
Uh-oh.
So it would be 3s, now it's 2s.
Here comes
Oh,
trouble.
man.
And he's
It's
toughness
7, so it's 4.
So
It
it'll
would
be
be 4s, now it's 3.
Now it's 3.
Yes.
So that's 2, and that's 6. And then we just check.
I'm now on a 5.
5 to save.
0 save.
2 damage apiece.
That,
That one's going up like Hiroshima.
in my maths, That's a dead Dune Crawler.
Yeah. Does it explode?
The temptation is
This would
also
be-
explode it. The temptation to also explode is not there because I'll kill my own stuff. It does not.
Okay. Please remove that one from play for theatrical purposes.
It's a beautiful model.
It's a beautiful model, but it is gone.
Don't try and sugarcoat.
Don't shoot
Toys.
it. Following up the rest of the attacks into the other one.
Yeah, so hitting on 2s, we're rolling 1s, all hit. And it's same thing again, isn't it? So 4s to wound, but 3s because of blaze of putrefaction.
Why not?
So that's 3 wounds. Egglin -2.
That's 2. These are 5s. I made 1, so that's 4 damage.
4 damage, yeah.
Perfect, Amanda.
Now the Dune Crawler did fight back. It caused a wound, but thanks to the
Separating plate.
it has caused a mortal wound back to the Dune Crawler, and it itself, the Demon Prince, survived the lone attack. So, there. No.
Everything's shuffled forward. The robots move over to the left. I've got to try and whittle down some infantry given the mission that we're playing.
Yeah.
The Dune Crawler has dropped out of combat, so we can fire at the Demon Prince. And then the big news of the day is the Skitarii Rangers have popped up over there. So if he's going to run around with zombies that have to be the nearest unit to shoot, then let's make them the nearest unit to shoot.
Indeed, might get some decent shots off there.
Yeah, so just to summarise, the Dune Crawler fell out of combat, so he can shoot nothing to leave the exposed Demon Prince, which we've chipped a wound off with the Data Smith's Gamma Pistol.
Gamma Pistol.
Go him. We have then whittled down the number of Poxwalkers in the unit, the green unit just behind the Death Guard.
Reduced to just one.
Just one guy with a combination of Vanguard and Rangers and a few shots from the HQ choices as well, which is cool.
Yes.
Then the interesting one is at the back of the board near our good friend Dave here.
Dave's groin.
Dave's groin. So we those Skitarii Ranger backup crew, they came in and wrecked a little bit of face on the Poxwalkers. I think we did 5.
Next to Dave's rear.
Did we do 4 or 5? How many did we kill, Dave? Poxwalkers 5?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, we took out a lot there.
9.
Oh, I took out 9.
Oh wow, I'm sure myself. Oh, hey, no problem.
Yeah, so there we go. A tactically sound choice to try and thin the crowd because of the scoring circle in the middle. Those 8. Okay, so on to some other bigger guns.
Onto the robots. So we are going to put our shots into the Death Guard there. So the Plague Marines. So it's 2d6.
Oh.
Now then, that
is a hot 11.
That comes with chili flakes, doesn't it?
11 auto hits.
11 auto hits. Strength 5 here. Toughness 5. So we're looking for
Toughness
4.
6.
Toughness 6. Wow, they're chunky. So we're looking for 5s.
Only because of the vitality.
Because of the thingamabobby. So we're looking for 5s. Do you know what?
Rups. Failed 1.
Wow.
Now disgustingly resilient. Nope. So that's another one gone.
So into the fight phase, the Castellan robots declared a charge against the Death Guard Plague Marines. They survived all the Overwatch, of which nothing hit, did it? Or 1 hit, but no good. The charge was rolled, a 5 was required. You rolled a 3, but spent a command point to push it up, and we've made it in. Yeah. So Phil, the Data Smith, fancies a little go himself at the Plague Marines.
Let's see if he can get there. I think he can.
It's a strong
Looks
8.
like
He's
it.
well in.
Yeah.
He's in wherever he wants to be.
Underneath the kofta kebab flamer.
Don't give my hobby tips away for free.
Been described as delicious.
Only want to get
And so the Rust Stalkers declared a charge against the Chaos Lord and the zombies behind. Survived the Overwatch, but rolled a 5, so they only make it into the front rank effectively. So the first unit to fight will be the Castellans against the Plague Marines.
Yeah, why not? So we've got fists, so we're cool. So
Hot fisting action.
Here it
Live in
comes.
Warzone Morloc.
You need a 4 to fist someone, it would seem. That's not fantastic.
Any kind of re-rolls or anything like that?
No, none of that funky goodness.
Okay.
Just as it comes. These are strength 10, which isn't bad.
Yes.
So 3s. They are higher than 3s.
Those are double 6s, those are.
They are, and they're -3, 3 damage.
-3.
Okay,
3
so
damage.
2 saves. Made 1. And then, so 1 makes 3 disgustingly resilient. Nope, so that loses me that guy.
That gentleman.
Rust Stalkers piled in, looking to get stuck into the boys over here.
Yeah, so there is... I think they're all in combat, right? Because there's the 3 that are technically base to base,
Yes,
plus
they're
these
all
are
in.
so they're all in. So they have some interesting things to fight with. They have a 1 Chawed Claw attack, which is ridiculously named,
Yeah.
per model. So we've got 5 of those. We are looking for 3s. Ooh.
Couple of ones.
Couple of ones. He's toughness
Fours.
4.
Yep.
So
Two have
there's
gone
two
through.
there. That is a mortal wound instead of damage, and that is just a save, please.
Instead of, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, so discuss. No, he doesn't get that, does he? So what's the AP?
0.
So 3 up. Makes it. So
Why
he's,
not?
One mortal wound taken on the Lord.
he's down to 4.
Rest of the attacks from the same unit with their blades. I know they're modeled with the razors. So again, 3s, and these are +1 strength, so these are now strength 5.
So 3s.
Looking for wow,
Oh.
and 6s
Oh,
are a mortal wound
Holy-
instead of damage.
holy
That
Nurgle.
kills him. That is Warlord as well.
Oh, strong. Big point swing there. The Warlord goes. Big Phil got forgotten, didn't he? But we were going to get involved with his Power Fist.
Yeah, so it's hitting on 4s because the power fist. 2 attacks. That's 1/4 by my money.
Yeah,
This is times 2 strength, so strength 8. So now 3s. That is not a 3.
Plague Marines coming back at the Castellans and the Data Smith potentially.
So we'll go with the 2 normal guys first. Yeah. I'll just put everything into the robots at the
Okay.
moment. Hitting on 3s. It's not so good.
That's 50% of those dice, Dave.
That is, yeah. 1 wound. No AP there, Glenn. From a plague knife.
2.
Yeah.
3 odds. That's
Saved.
that's saved.
So power fist on the champion. He's got 2 attacks plus
Fist
1
him,
painful
Dave.
assault.
Into
Hitting
the
on
robot.
Fist him so
4s,
hard right
all
now.
into the robots, yeah.
Bang, toughness 7.
Yeah. So looking for 3s to wound. Makes the wound. AP -3.
Ooh. 6 up. I don't get my invuln because it's fight phase. Nope, that's a fail.
Including your Canticle.
No, because it says if you're in cover, and that doesn't
Oh,
count
of
for combat,
course,
does
of
it?
course.
So what's the damage on that?
D3.
D3 for 3 of the big ones.
Oh,
Puts this gentleman back down to 1.
he's a raspberry robot. So the Poxwalkers fought back, but to very little or no effect. He's down to 1. And does that conclude that?
Concludes turn.
Yeah.
So at the end of turn 2, scores on the doors.
I
think Glenn gets the point.
got a point for Warlord. And,
Yeah, Warlord for Glenn
I think I'll
and
get them
Boots on the ground.
within 50.
We're looking at it,
Yeah.
yeah. So it's 2 points to Glenn. Putting it at
2-1.
2-1 to Admech. Saucy. Moving on to turn 3.
Okay, so I've repositioned the Demon Prince. He's following the Dune Crawler, trying to cancel that out with his big gun.
Well, it was effective the first time because you forced it to shut down effectively. Okay.
Yep, Hellbrute's moved up behind the robots.
He's crazy.
He is crazy. I've left the Plague Marines in combat there
Yes.
to get the Hellbrute involved basically with his fist, and he won't suffer Overwatch.
Nice.
Move the Poxwalkers out the way, so I've left those guys open so I can pick some targets a little bit. Okay, so Miasma of Pestilence from the Demon Prince didn't go off. He failed, but the Malignant Plague Casters, both his powers went off. So Blades of Putrefaction again on the Demon Prince, and Putrescent Vitality on the Poxwalkers.
Alright. So the Hellbrute declared split fire. Its bolters, or its storm bolter went into the Tech Priest Indian Seer to no effect because he tanked it. Now the Twin Link Less Cannons will be shooting at the Dune Crawler, I believe.
Yep, so hitting on 3s for 1 hit, wounding on a 3 for a 2.
Oh, it's a hot
He's
whiff.
been whiffing all game.
It's a hot whiff in the war zone.
First Crawler up next. So the Plague Spitters I'm going to do on these guys. Rockhowl Volley Gun and the Bombard on those as well.
On your own groin?
On my own groin,
No,
yeah.
against the unit at the back. Okay, cool.
2d6 auto hits for the Plague Spitters. For 7. They are strength 7 weapons at the moment, so wounding on 2s. Rerolling 1s because it's a plague, but don't need it.
Sure.
AP -1, Glenn.
So I ignore -1 because I'm Lucius. This is on the rust office, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so I ignore -1.
It's
So-
Lucius's benefit.
Whoa, that's a
No,
drop. Because it was a 1.
Yeah.
So these are these are 4s. So 4 go through, and damage is
1 each.
1 each. Well, that's pretty good. So this guy was on 1. So he dies, another guy dies.
Coolio.
He inherits the wound.
Rockhowl Volley Gun,
Yep.
shooting at the unit at the back.
Yeah, so hitting on 4s. 1 hit. Wounding on toughness 3.
3.
And wounding on 2s. Makes a wound, AP -2.
AP -2.
1 damage.
6 up. Move on.
No, there's one is brown bread. Bombard now.
Yeah, the
Here we go.
mortar. It goes D6 shots. 4. Hitting on 4s. 1 hit. Wounding on a 2. AP -2, Glenn.
6 up. Another one.
Another
Bites
one.
The dust. Dun, dun, dun.
Cheerio. Remove one.
Great, that's 2 dead now.
Which one's your?
You can do 2 at the back with just rifles.
Those ones?
Yeah, they'll do fine.
Yeah, Foul Blight Spawn. So I'm going to try and finish off.
Yeah, we're debating taking out the Dune Crawler, but alas, the numbers game prevails.
Yeah, so no roll for the strength. Strength 5.
Nice.
D6 auto hit for 1. I might have to command point that.
Go for it.
Go. That's better.
Oh, that's better than a 1.
That was my last command point as well. So toughness 3 of those.
Correct.
So wounding on 3s. It's a plague weapon, so re-rolling 1s.
Nice. Strong.
That's everything. Glenn, AP -3.
I think that was a command point where I spent Dave.
I get, 6 up in one. I make 1, I think.
Yeah.
That's 1 guy dead, the other guy dead. That's exactly unit.
You're 3 damage apiece.
Yeah, they did.
Definitely
Let me go calculator, Bill.
Yeah, I'll just quickly work out some maths using.
They did, and you
Calculator.
get that number of poxwalkers back, I believe, right? With your fancy
that's
stratagem.
right.
Ooh. So the Demon Prince has charged into the unit of Skitarii here. They fired some Overwatch, got 3 shots off, but it was ineffective against the resilient Demon Prince's armour.
We did 1 wound.
Well, oh, did they?
Oh, Plasma did a wound.
Oh, of course. Okay, well, it dropped a wound, but it's still very effective. First unit to fight is the Hellbrute.
Yep. So he gets 4 attacks, +1 for hateful assault. So hitting on 3s. That's all hits. And with his Hellbrute Fist, his strength is ×2, so his toughness, strength 12.
Toughness 7.
So looking for 3s. Oh, that's not good.
It's not only 2.
2 get through. AP -3, Glenn.
Ooh, spicy.
That is a spicy
6
meatball.
ups.
That's
And the
3
damage, good sir?
3 damage apiece.
That's 1 dead robot. And then he's down to 1. Because there's another 5. Whoops. And let's roll for an explode.
Oh, the damage won't move over, so it'll be 3 damage on him and 3 on him.
3 on him.
Yep.
Okay, good rule
We
knowledge.
did it right. We did it
Does
right.
he explode?
Oh! Blah, blah, blah. D3 mortal wounds to units within 3 inches of the exploding Castellan.
Yeah, so should we start with the Hellbrute?
Yeah.
For D3,
No, it's 2 mortal wounds on the Hellbrute.
2 on the Hellbrute. We'll go for the
Plague Marines.
Plague Marines.
That's 1 dead.
Yeah.
That was
So there's
3.
1 guy.
My robot. Please be low. Okay, there's 1, 2. And I guess the
Datasmith?
Datasmith was in 3 if he was there. Or maybe he was just out.
I think he's got away with that.
He's got away with murder.
Yeah. Interruption in the war zone. 2 command points spend. The Castellan will be fighting next.
He's going to fight the Marines. So he has... Thanks. He has 3... Boo. He has 3 attacks. 1 goes through.
He had 3 attacks.
He had 3 attacks. Strength 10 though. I think that.
There we go.
So it's -3, 3 damage.
Okay, 6 plus.
Oh!
He makes the save.
I'm glad I spent those CP.
Yeah. 2 command points. Flush down the
Well
toilet.
spent.
Next combat is the Demon Prince.
Yep, so got 8 attacks because of his talons and hateful assault, all going into that unit there. So hitting on 2s, rolling the 1s for himself,
Dave, that's a disgusting roll.
and that's 3 extra hits.
Do you want me just to take them off?
That's 3 extra. For death to the false emperor.
Death
Which I
to
keep
the false
forgetting, 'cause
emperor.
these guys are Imperium, so I've probably already missed a load.
Yeah, but
Here we go.
Who cares?
Hitting on 2, rerolling the 1.
Oh,
my
Dave.
god, stop. You're allowed to miss.
Yeah, feel free.
So they all hit. So we are strength 7.
Toughness 3.
So wounding on
2s.
2s. There's a couple of 1s in there.
Pretty spicy.
Oh man,
Yeah.
you're gonna die.
Do you reckon? That many at minus 10,000, is it?
-2.
I've got 6 up. Looking for 6s, finding none. So
That's a lot of dead dudes.
6, 9. A unit of 10, so 1 guy will remain.
No way.
Blah, 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 blah.
Start with the champion. He's got 2 attacks with his power fist into the robot. See if we can finish it off.
Ouch.
Hitting on 4s. 2 hits.
That hits.
Death to the false emperor.
Death to the false emperor. Well remembered, Dave.
Thank you, but he misses anyway. So that makes him strength 8, so wounding on 3s.
Why not? Bang.
2 wounds, AP -3, Glenn.
He gets a 6-up save then.
Ooh,
and what's the damage?
D3.
2 wounds remaining. High drama.
What's it going to be?
Oh, it's 2. See
Exactly.
if it explodes.
Does it explode on a 6, Glenn?
He's going to auto explode on a CP
Ooh,
because it's fun
it is fun.
and we're here to have fun. So he auto explodes.
That kills one of my plague marines.
Get off
Yeah.
the board. The Hellbrute.
One.
1, that's boring. And this time the Data Smith is in
Data
trouble,
Smith.
and he's going to take 2 wounds.
But he is gone.
He is a 2 wounder.
Finish up that turn, the Skitarii model, the last remaining dude was lost to
He was there.
Moralia was there.
The 2 Tech Priest Dominus have moved towards the Demon Prince, so he's the nearest model to them. The Skitarii surviving Sky Rangers here have just pushed up to be within this 12-inch point scoring bubble.
It's all getting a bit tense in the middle.
Dunecrawler's just constantly running away from the Demon Prince, and he's basically just can't do anything, but he counts as a model.
Yes,
And
indeed.
then at the back of the board near Dave and his jeans, those Skitarii Rangers have they're making their way towards the middle as well. Most of the Rangers have gone into the Poxwalkers, and I think we took 3 or 4.
Yeah, we thinned the
rows.
crowd out a little bit there.
Again, the other unit of Skitarii Rangers at the back of the board also shot into that unit and did okay.
So they've been whittled down to a meagre pack there.
Meager 30.
Yeah, that's all we...
We've put some shots into the Demon Prince with the Skitarii that couldn't see the Poxwalkers and the 2 Tech Priests, and I don't know if we did a wound, maybe we got 1 through. On the
Yeah,
Demon
well either
Prince.
way, it's on 5 wounds remaining there.
And that's that. Now we have a Gamma Pistol left to shoot.
The Gamma Pistol
That point blank range into the guts of this gentleman here.
into his smelly belly.
Yeah. So let's roll it. 5 will do.
A 5 hits.
It's strength 6.
3s.
3s to wound.
Bang.
It wounds.
-3, 2 damage.
Does he blow his guts out?
6 up. No.
No.
And then disgustingly resilient. Oh, he is!
The Death Guard and the Plague Marines doing what they do best, getting a shot in the gut and walking it off. HQ there,
The 3 HQ choices.
and they're all going to charge against the Demon Prince.
Yeah, so before we look cool. So we'll start with the Warlord here. He's going to charge.
Oh, he's in.
He's going to be in the 2nd Dominus, Kit Bash Dominus. Probably needs 4 or 5.
Dangerous Brian.
That's in on a 7. And then the Engines here might need a 7 or 8 there. We'll have a look.
Oh!
A 9 will get in there. A
Get
9 will
involved.
Get in there. And
Get
now we're gonna
involved.
Fight.
Let's have it out. Right, these 3, they've all got the same weapon and the same stat line effectively.
Yeah, except
except for the
Engines here will
attacks.
hit on 4s, the Dominuses will hit on 3s.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
the
off we
white,
go.
The white dice for the Engines here. He's 4s, and the other dudes are 3s.
Yeah,
that's not
that's
too
good.
bad.
That's a good
That's
roll.
not too bad. Then
Chop that Demon Prince down like
This
a
is all-
mouldy tree.
this is all strength 5. Toughness is 6, so that's not fantastic.
Oh!
Spicy! So those are at -2 damage.
Okay, so I'm looking for 4-ups with his suppurating plate.
Well, you've
Makes
negated 2 of them.
Yeah, so he's alive. And these are 2 damage each.
Yeah,
so
so
that's
4
4 disgustingly resilient. Looking for 5s and 6s.
Wow.
Which I make 3.
Oh, mate.
He is disgustingly resilient.
He is disgustingly resilient.
Exactly. Now those 2, because of the separating plate, burst back onto you, so that's 2 mortal wounds to you.
Yeah.
But I don't know who made those
We rolled
attacks.
them all at once, with
Ah.
lack of knowledge.
Okay. Well, roll a dice. 1, 2, 3, 4,
1, 2,
5,
3,
6.
4, 5, 6.
Yeah. So he takes
Takes
2
1.
mortal wounds.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, we'll do that.
All right.
Fisty Phil.
Big Phil.
He's got a power
He's
fist.
going to ram his fist into the Plague Marine.
No, he's not.
No, he misses because it's so massive and cumbersome,
Can I just
apparently.
attack back straight away?
Yeah, straight away. Let's get straight in.
Okay, he's got 2 attacks hitting on 4s with his power fist.
Oh!
Handbags at dawn.
Hideous. They're both flapping in the wind. Attacking back now, the Demon Prince is going to allocate his attacks into the Warlord, the Tech Priest Dominus.
Yeah, I'm going to do one attack, I think, into that guy.
Okay.
And one fluky attack, maybe, because it's a 2 damage weapon. So it's 4 attacks base, +1 for Hateful Assault, because he was charged, and then 3 for Malefic Talons. So I'll do 1 on this guy.
Okay, let's go.
So hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s.
Hits.
Toughness is 4. Toughness 4, so I'm looking for 3s. With Blaze of Putrefaction, add 1 to my roll, so it's 2s.
That's not what you wanted.
Classic.
Classic 1. Now on the Warlord, hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. His toughness?
All these are 4.
Okay, so now again, same again, winning on 3s effectively. So that's all but 1. Glenn, that's 6 at AP -2.
Oh, spicy.
Yes.
On the Warlord. AP -2. He's got 2 up saves. These are 4s, which isn't too bad, is it? Because. Okay.
3, that's 6 wounds.
Okay, he's dead.
Oh.
It is that bad.
Remove from play.
Is there a sound effect for Warlords
1-0,
dying?
1-0, 1-1-0, 1-0, 1-0, 1-0, 1-0. The scores on the doors. The Death Guard look like they hold the central objective in pure numbers.
By about 6.
Plus the Warlord being killed
So that
on
would
the
pass.
Admech side is a point swing.
3 to 2.
3 points to 2 at a 10 of 3. It's tension in the war zone. Can it be pulled out the bag?
Yep, so I left the Demon Prince in combat.
Ooh.
I brought the Hellbrute round. The Poxwalkers have moved up now to try and rid him because obviously the champion can't do it. And the Plaguecaster sort of stayed where he is. He's moved up a little bit.
Yeah.
The Plague Burst Crawl Life moved forward to get him on the edge of 9 inches because he was just outside of those guys who was Plague Spitters.
Indeed.
But yeah, and I've gone straight into the Psychic phase.
We have indeed. What happened?
So I've cast off Blaze of Putrefaction and Miasma of Pestilence has gone off on the Demon
Classic.
Prince. Putrescent Vitality again
Yes.
on the Poxwalkers. But on all 3, I rolled more than 7 for
Yeah.
the Psychic
The Death
test.
Guard rule.
So with enemies within 7 inches suffer a mortal wound. So
Nurgle's number of 7, killing
Yep.
3 of the Skitarii at the back.
that's right.
Awesome. So straight into some shooting. Hellbrute is targeting the Stormbolter at the Skitarii and the Twin Last Cannon at the Dreamcrawler.
Do the Combi Bolter first, hitting on 3s. They will hit.
You can roll a dice, Dave.
Well, I do my best. I think they wound on 3s, do they? Doesn't matter. 2 wounds there, Glenn.
Any AP?
No, not on the Stormbolter.
Straight up,
No
4
doctrines for chaos.
Bang! 1 dies.
1 dead.
Right.
And now the Twin Linked Last Cannon.
Yeah,
or
actually-
double Last Cannon, whatever you want to call it these days. You
Yeah.
crazy
Hit
crazy
on
kids.
3s, 1 hit. Wounding on a 3, strength 9. Causes a wound.
5.
AP -3, Glenn.
1 5 up in run.
You don't get an invuln, but I think it's a 5.
Oh, I don't get an in run, but I
Indeed.
fail that. Good rule knowledge there.
Rules knowledge.
Dead, so damage.
D6 damage for 3.
Spicy.
Putting it down to 4.
4.
And the bolt pistol on the sorcerer has taken out 1 more Skitarii over there.
So, Rot Hell Volley Gun, I'm declaring at these guys.
Yes.
The Plague Spitters are those ones.
Yes.
And the everything's too close for the mortar because it's got a minimum 12
Ah,
inch. So.
well, let's see how we get on anyway.
But it whiffed
Straight
on
in.
Dave anyway, so I'll do
Yeah.
the Rot Hell Volley Gun.
A whiff cannon.
Yeah, hitting on 5s because I moved him up a little bit. No rerolls, nothing. Oh, he does get a reroll because of the Demon Prince now is near enough.
Nice.
Do it.
Misses anyway. And Plague Spitters. So
Chaos is a fickle god.
2d6 auto hits for 6. Strength 7, so wounding on 2s, rerolling 1s for plague weapons.
Nice. Strong hitting, sir.
So that's 5. Save -1 AP.
These
Which
are,
you ignore, don't you?
yeah, I do, so just 4 ups. Bang.
1 damage each.
That's 3 dead. Right here.
His thick hose is going to disgorge its hot putrescent load all over the Skitarii here.
Yeah. So Foul Blight Spawn, so rolling for the strength first. Strength 9.
That work.
That would do it.
That works.
That might melt
And
them.
D6 auto hits.
Oh, it's only the
that'll
one.
teach ya.
Yeah.
1.
Smart ass.
Wounding on a 2. AP -3, Glenn. 3
Or,
damage.
or a course of antibiotics.
They 6 they didn't get their 6 up in run, so another 1 dies.
Hellbrute charged in here to turn this into an absolute cocktail of madness. And over here,
Similar.
the Poxwalkers have all pushed up. They've rolled a 4 for their charge, so a lot of them pushed in. Not all of them, but most.
Yep.
Where are we going to go first?
Hellbrute first.
Brutalise him.
Yep, so I put all of his attacks into that guy. What is that guy?
Tech Priest
Tech
Dominus.
Priest.
With Dirty Frank on his back.
Hit Bash Dominus.
Dirty Frank and the boys.
So hitting on 3s with the Hellbrute Fist. That's nice.
Sure.
No 6s in
How are
there.
you?
Strength 12.
Wow, okay.
Alright.
So 2s.
Bang.
Bang, and the dirt is gone. He's going to seal it, bang you out.
Minus.
You're getting banged out, bro.
-3.
You're getting banged out.
Puts you on a 5 up.
It's 3 damage apiece.
Oh.
5 up, yeah, so yeah, dead.
Yeah, you got banged out, innit? Bang! And the dirt is gone.
We're the dirt.
Oh yeah, sorry.
The Poxwalkers that have charged in. So 2 attacks each, hitting on 5s. Re-rolling 1s because of the Demon Prince.
Oh, no.
Well, I've got a 2 up save.
You need 2 1s.
Oh! Strength! Mechanical strength. Okay, Demon Prince is going to be attacking next then. How many attacks has he got?
He's got 7 with his 2 Malefic
And there's
Talons.
no hateful assault this time, is there?
No, because he was in combat.
Okay, off we go.
He's hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s. And then
Toughness 4.
toughness 4, so wounding on 3s, which becomes 2s with Blades of Putrefaction, I think.
Lovely.
Brutal.
AP
Brutal.
-2, Glenn.
That many at -2.
Yeah, 2 damage again.
These are 5 up, so we know what's
Okay,
coming here.
yeah.
Dead.
Chomp, 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 chomp.
2 damage
He's
each.
gone.
Yes.
See you later.
Joining the dead pile.
Back to hell. Consolidating
Nasty
3
thing
inches into the rusty boys over here. We're attacking back with the power fist on the data smith.
So it's 4s, -1 to hit. There's 1.
See what you go for. The
Oh,
champion.
sorry, on the
Champion.
marine.
Yeah.
That's going to be a wound as well.
Yep.
So it's -3, 2 damage.
So 6 up. Oof, almost.
Here we go.
And then to Disgustingly Resilience.
Bang.
Yes!
Disgusting.
I think he gets named.
Disgusting. Yeah, he's getting a name. The rusty boys attack back, but to no effect. Miraculously, due to the canticle also, they've survived the morale phase, such as it is, and they are very much alive.
So the depleted forces, the Skitarii fell out of combat with the Dune Crawler, with the Demon Prince to allow the Dune Crawler to come and try and shoot it in the face with the neutral laser.
Yeah, that'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, small victory. And then the other Skitarii unit, the darker road ones, have just moved towards the central objective.
Alright. No psychic strain to some shooting.
So the Skitarii at the back of the board are going to fire at the character right there. So we're going to go with plasma, very posh. We're going
Plasma?
and we're going to supercharge.
Oh no, Bronco.
Now or never. There's 1 dead.
Yay!
Yeah, but they're all hits. So these are now strength 8. So
Toughness 5.
So looking for 3s. So there's 2 at minus big time.
Yeah.
-3.
Minus large.
Minus
Give
3,
us
2
6s. Nope. So 2 damage each.
2
Yes.
damage each.
So Disgustingly Resilient makes 1, which is critical because he's a 4-wound model.
Oh, you scumbag,
And
Dave.
we fire the rest of the
Oh.
unit weapons into him now, I'm afraid.
Oh, yeah, carry on then.
So 3s, not so grand. These are strength 4. So looking for 5s. There's 1 there.
There's a 5 there.
So just a normal save, no rend.
You're in trouble.
3 plus. Yeah.
Ah,
Bad man.
he
Sorry.
Should we
survived.
go straight into the Dune Crawler?
June Crawler, let's do it.
Everything pumped into the face, point blank, of the Demon Prince.
the boys.
So 6 stubber shots.
He's -1 to hit as well.
Oh, okay.
Because the miasma
Miasma.
stroke
Miasma,
miasma.
so he's looking for 4s instead of 3s. Which are those there? These are now looking for 5s, of which there are none, but we didn't come to look at those, did we?
Now we came to see the neutral laser melt face.
2 shots. Okay, they'll do. 4s. CP that one with my final CP. Nah, boom.
Oh, the curse.
So there's
continues.
1, strength 10. So he's looking for a 3.
Oh!
Wow! So ended. Hood up, hood up.
Get out.
Skitarii, hood
Get
up.
out.
He's gone.
Time to check out, Glenn. Oh, devastation in the war zone. It sums up the ebb and flow of the game. Dave's rolling tears down his face of joy, such as it was. There we go. Dunecrawler charged in, did nothing.
Surprise.
Yeah, shock. And over there, the Skitarii charged in and did some wounds, but they were saved with disgustingly resilient, which makes us all sick to our back teeth and sick in our own mouth. So with the scores as they are,
3-2.
yeah, and with the
end
Dave's
of
gonna be scoring the points in the middle with his Death Guard. I'm gonna call it there.
We're going to call it there. No way back. Fantastic.
There's no way back.
Good
Your army,
bully.
your army is
Bully.
truly disgustingly resilient.
Disgustingly resilient Dave. DRD.
Great game, Glenn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thanks for having me, chaps.
A Death Guard victory against the Admech, but a game worthy of the channel. A beautiful army, great opponent, brutal game to watch. The Hallows Gate campaign continues soon. See you in the next game. Thanks for watching.